Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the live broadcast for the Seymour Lady Panther softball versus the Olney Lady Cubs. I just got to reset the score. They are doing a teacher appreciation right now. Um, we can kind of see them to the left of the screen there right now, but you can see them right there. Is that Coach Kinney? Coach Kinney, Coach Woodward, Miss Stafford and Miss Hoyt are our teachers that have been awarded for the Teacher Appreciation Night. Looks like they got little gifts going on right now. Coach Duncan's out there awarding or announcing them, and the students are getting to do it. I guess they're getting to do one per grade. Hmm?
They have audio of it from the
Oh,
cameras.
Thank you for your commitment to making science. I don't know if they can. If y'all can hear it, you might be able to pick up the camera audio here. His speaker's real quiet up there, and he's not even talking in it right now. He's just yelling it. You work as our athletic trainer. This shows dedication to well-being and success
Probably just hearing wind noise.
students always go that extra mile for them.
No.
On science.
Where's their audio
And
coming out of this? This has audio? Like the audio comes in the cameras,
We have Miss Stanford.
and then it goes out the USB-C. And if you want it to like follow the cameras, you just like.
Great for your creativity, patience, and
So
attention.
where's the? So since the cable there
Will also
have
be provided
extra
by
source
time,
allowing.
skills.
I don't know. That's
The work
monitor.
behind the
Monitor
scenes
60?
production
Yeah,
is
I didn't know that. That GoPro's already at 37%.
In addition, your passion signs for everything else too, and we truly appreciate it. But yeah, things that are at stake tonight. Lady Panthers are playing for their playoff spot. If we lose to the Lady Cubs in the tonight, that would put us both tied, and we play a double header to compete for the playoffs right afterwards. So, if for some crazy reason the Lady Cubs were to beat us the first game, we'll have a second game directly after. So be prepared to stay tuned just in case. Might be a long night. Hopefully not. We're definitely rooting. Yeah, the last game was 22-4. So unless they vastly improved over the season and we went down, we haven't gone that far down. But
They lost to Petrolia 0-9.
oh, they lost to Petrolia 0-9. That's a pretty good game. Well, I mean, we don't know what to expect. Anything can happen. We are obviously rooting for the Lady Panthers to win and win handily. Yeah, trying to think of a good word to say. Huh? Oh, I apologize if I'm louder. Sorry about that, folks. I'll shut up. Now they're done now. Now I can keep yapping. So Lita's over here working on our lineups, getting everything situated. Lady Panthers are getting out there. Looks like they're huddling up to chat a little bit before they get out there, taking some pictures. They're also going to do a little senior thing after the game.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you can tell everybody about it if you want. Yeah. We try to share it to the Olney ISD and stuff like that, so that way that they have it. But sometimes nobody sees the post, so it's kind of hard to tell, because I think they have to approve the tags sometimes, so it's hard to see if everybody sees it. But cool. Yep. Yep. You can't go home. Can't go home. Mom can't come get you. Eli's mowing. Just enjoy it. You need to watch some softball. Okay. Well, everybody gets to hear you. Everybody's hearing you complain on the radio right now, so that's awesome. That's a cool shirt. It's got a panther on it. I guess nobody can see it. She walked out of the camera view. But yeah, Lady Panthers sitting right now, fourth in the district right now. I think it's Petrolia, Windthorst, Archer, us, in that order, I believe. If
Well,
not,
you
if
got
Windthorst,
Monday and Northside and all
no,
them others in there.
they don't count.
I know.
They don't count.
They just throw me off when I go to look in there.
Very much so. It confuses me
Yes.
too. But all these batters are looking like they're getting ready to go. We got a different umpire today. Unless I haven't seen that guy before.
He was behind the plate for JV, I think, was he not?
Yeah, they usually
Yeah.
swap. So if
Yeah.
he's behind the plate for JV, he'll be out in the field.
Right. I didn't see who was in the field earlier.
Either. We're getting a lot of wind. I wish we could block it.
Boy, it was
somehow.
really loud in Petrolia. We really hated it, Petrolia.
If you guys are listening, if you have our contact info on there, let us know if the wind noise is loud on your end or it's just in my ears because
Is it on the cameras or is it?
It's in our. No, the cameras are turned down right now, so it's just us. But usually when we hear the wind, they don't hear the wind. So
Right,
hopefully
right.
that's
I
how
know
it's
it was
coming
really
through.
bad in Petrolia. I wasn't sure how anybody could hear it all.
Yeah, I found a couple. I've heard a couple people locally won the lottery for the Savannah Bananas games because you got to enter a lottery to win. Then you got to buy your
It's
tickets.
too hard to get the tickets.
You
It's
win the
really hard.
lottery,
Yeah,
then you buy tickets.
right.
It's like a
So
double whammy.
yeah, it's a double hard to get.
And we are sharing the post for the game on the Facebook right now, so you guys can share that out if you want. But like I said, this is our entry into the playoff opportunity game right now. So we win, we're in. We lose, we play a doubleheader to try to get in. So both teams a lot on the line right now. They're both fighting for the playoffs tonight. Hopefully that generates some really good softball.
Yeah,
Hope so.
I think it should get everybody a little bit pumped. Olney should especially be pumped.
Olney should definitely.
But I was thinking the JV should be in the middle. That way, if they had to play a doubleheader, they would have an hour rest. Because a lot of times when you do a doubleheader, they give you a little bit of rest in between.
Nah. Rest is for the week.
Well, we did that when we went to state playoffs and we had to play 3. Yeah, we had a
would
little
be
bit in
rough.
between. We had a little in between. You had a doubleheader and you had a little time, but that was usually the second and third game because they'd have to have a third one to decide it.
And if you guys hear too much of our people in the background, let us know and we'll tell them to be quiet because I can hear them.
Usually the headphones block them out. Not so much
they
today.
do. They do pretty good.
I think it's because we're in close proximity and we're closed in. Maybe that's
we're
what
about
it
to
is.
kick them out.
It's like an outhouse. We're in the outhouse here.
We're gonna run them away. So get on out of here. All right, links are posted on Facebook right now. Tagged Olney. Hopefully you guys get it. Some of the fans here in Olney shared it out to some folks, so hopefully everybody gets to watch the game. I know sometimes it's not easy to make it to these games, so we like to try to make it accessible to both schools. We are a little bit of hometowners. Just kind of is what it is.
Up,
yeah, just a heads up if you're watching from Olney. We're a little hometowners.
Since it is Seymour Panther Radio, that's kind of a
it's kind
dead
of our
giveaway.
Thing. Yeah, but we do appreciate all the teams. I mean, we
do appreciate other athletes.
Oh, absolutely.
Fine athletes it doesn't matter where you're from. If you're an athlete, you're an athlete, and you do a good play. We're going to tell you they've done a good play. So,
and I mean, at the heart of it, we're softball fans, and we just enjoy the game.
There you go.
If it's a good game, it's a good game. I mean, what do the kids say? Game recognized game. Do they still say that?
I have no idea.
Game knows game. Oh, they had to make it. They had to dumb it down. Recognize is too big of a word.
Oh,
That's what it is. That's what it is.
So when I'm hearing all this kid talk, it's actually just abbreviations for things that I normally say.
Yeah,
I just have to figure out which word it is.
I'm telling you,
okay.
It's just dumbed down words and abbreviations. And
I think I'd probably be good with the hand motions after that.
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah,
I could do
all the way down to just hand motions.
Yeah, it's like
the lower we go.
Or how about, there you go. Just a thumbs up if I'm right, thumbs down if I'm not. Right. That's good for me.
The lower and lower we go, it's just gonna be like thumbs up and thumbs down.
I'm pretty dumbed down for my generation. I'm still from the generation you say yes or no, sir. So are you.
Me too.
Yeah. And I want them to get back to that because I think that's a good to show respect to everyone that you're coming across.
When I was young, we were taught to like take our hat off when you meet people or when you shake their hands, and then I even kind of lost that over the years, and then trying to catch it back up.
And you take your hat off in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And when you meet a woman, you take your hat off.
Yeah, when you shake their hand,
that's just I don't know.
Yeah, anytime
that's old-fashioned manners, and there's nothing wrong with that. I know Miss Pettit's trying to teach that in the elementary school. I think it's a great thing. You bet.
Thing, yeah.
They go to Blessings Tea Room, and I think they have a little setup, and they all practice their manners. And I
think it's third grade that does
third grade, yeah, because they had some kids go this year. I think the last batch just went, but it's a really great thing that she's doing because a lot of kids really aren't aware. They don't know.
No, they don't. Let's see who's pitching tonight. Dawkins.
No, it's gonna be Dawkins pitching.
We got
and Jaden's on third.
Miss Smart in the back. We got Breyer at first. Who's second today? Madeline.
Chloe's at short.
Miss Glass, which I have her name spelled wrong. I need to fix that.
Uh-oh. You better get that
Ooh, I
right.
need to fix that. I don't want to offend her.
No, she's a senior. You can't do that.
Mm-mm.
Briley is in left field, but you can't see her because there's a bunch of them out there warming up. Diana, of course, in center field. And Ruthie's in right. Ruthie made some
What's
great
Madeline's
catches.
number?
She's number 5.
That's what I said. How'd you know?
That's what you was thinking.
And it's Made.
Line. Madeline, I believe.
And I usually just put infield because you never know where they're going to be.
You know.
Let's see. And I have Madeline's headshot photo for that little thing somewhere. There it is. Add that to the roster.
We did have a little bit of a change. I think it was Petrolia when
We mixed it
JJ and
up.
I were there. They mixed it a little bit. So we just have to
Madeline.
pay attention because when Duncan makes a substitution, and then the other town, I really have trouble. I got to remember to watch the other town's numbers because sometimes
Oh, they'll move.
they
Yeah.
substitute as well. And
You-
without an announcer, you don't realize they're making that substitution until the ump goes over a little bit later, and you said, "Oh,
Yeah,
okay."
they
We got
move
the
over.
first batter up tonight, Skylar Morgan Simmons, the third baseman for Olney, going to be leading off the batting for the Lady Cubs. In the circle, Brian Dawkins. Last time these two teams met, it was a little wacky weather. We were in the rain last time. Bralin had 96 pitches and 5 strikeouts against the Lady Cubs the last game they had. I believe the ump is going to join us. That's going to help.
It'll do.
It'll do. Got to get our signals to Bralin, I
Is this
guess.
our lineup?
Yeah, that's just everybody. I just put their
Oh.
name there. But
Do you have
this is a roster right here.
Do you have another sheet of our lineup, or did you just write it down?
I just wrote it down. I took a picture of it. Do you want the picture?
Sure. I was just going to set it up. First ball's a strike.
Called or swing? Called strike?
Called.
Okay. Sorry, I've been keeping up with the called strikes too.
Oh, there's
This is
a
going to be
hit.
popped to left center field, and
Diana Charo there for the quick snag.
She's
Easy
got
money.
out number 1
Easy
for
first out.
the Lady Cubs. Next up, Hallie Craven, the center fielder, number 14 for the Lady Cubs. 1 away, top of the first, just underway here in Seymour. A little bit of a traveling ball. Good stop by Ruby Smart. Ball 1. 1-0 count, 1 ball, no strikes for Hallie Craven, center fielder for Olney. Aubrey Englishby on deck and Kristen Fields in the hole. Ooh, inside pitch. Ball 2. 2-0 the count now for Hallie Craven. We want to welcome all the Lady Panther fans listening and any Lady Cubs fans we have. Welcome. All these athletes are putting it out on the line. This is the final district game for 9AA. Ball 3, 3-0 count, 3 balls, no strikes. Aubrey Englishby on deck. Kristen Fields in the hole. Hallie Craven, the center fielder. 3-0 the count. The ball comes across. It's going to be wild 4. It'll be a walk for Hallie Craven. Aubrey Englishby now the batter, the second baseman, number 23 for the Lady Cubs. Kristen Fields on deck and Allison Alvarado in the hole. I keep wanting to say Alvarado because my daughter lives in Alvarado, but it's usually Alvarado, I believe. Runner on first for the Lady Cubs. Pitch comes in, and it goes for the bunt. I think if she'd have stood still, it would have hit her, and she'd had a free walk. But now it's going to be strike 1. No balls, 1 strike for Aubrey Englishby. Englishby. Kristen Fields on deck. Allison Alvarado in the hole. Runner on first. Craven on first. Going to try to run and get her out on second. The ball goes past the second baseman and the shortstop. They'll throw it to third. Overthrown again.
Oh.
And we're going to have the first score by Olney is going to be on errors by the Lady Panthers. So Hallie Craven is going to cross the home plate, and first run goes to the Lady Cubs. It'll be an 0-2 count for Aubrey Englishby. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 away. And the Lady Cubs leading at 1-0 here in the top of the first. Skylar had mentioned earlier that we have a close call. If the Lady Panthers win against Olney in this game, they will go on to the playoffs in the 6th place. or fourth, fourth place,
Fourth
however they do
place
it. They're
in
actually
our-
in sixth, but fourth place.
It's very confusing.
It's very confusing. And honey, the umpire was not behind the plate. That was nice, but you got to wait for the ump. God love her. She just didn't realize he wasn't back there. Yeah, she didn't realize. There's so many people at the plate. How can you tell? Just got to look for the blue, baby. Look for the blue. That was a nice hit, though. She's nice and warmed up now. There you go.
Like I heard somebody say, you can hit it.
Yeah,
now hit
she
it.
still has an 0-2 count. That one didn't count. But if the Lady Panthers would happen to lose to Olney, they would have to play one more game, so it would make it a doubleheader tonight. And that would, because they would, if the Lady Panthers lose, it'll give them the same record. I believe Lady Panthers are 4-6, and Olney's 3-7, or something like that. Something goofy. If I won, 1-2's a count, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That should be right. Yeah.
Listen, I looked it up earlier and I forgot to write it down. I remember that. No, I won't.
No.
Foul ball goes up and over. Oucha, Madoucha. That hit those crazy stands up there.
Somebody catch that thing.
Still a 1-2 count. Aubrey English will be second baseman number 23 for the Lady Cubs.
Oh,
that fence is higher than you look when you're over 40.
Mm-hmm.
Or he may not be that old. He may be younger than that.
He gave it a good.
He gave it a good old try. They gave it the good old daddy try. 1-2. The count for Aubrey English will be 1 ball, 2 strikes. Had Millie doing her game Friday night. Did y'all win?
10-9.
All right. That was
Came
close.
back in the last inning.
Ooh, and I love a comeback story.
It was 9-4, and we can only score 6 per inning, and we maxed
and you
out.
did
there
it.
We go.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
It was a pretty wild last inning.
I think it would be. Swing and a miss. Out. Number 2. First strikeout for Dawkins today.
Good snag by Smart there, too.
Yeah,
sometimes it's hard to see that ball when they swing at them kind of high like that.
Yeah, it's a little tough.
Take some concentration.
Right. Kristen Fields is the pitcher now, the batter for Olney, number 13.
She's a pitcher batter.
Allison Alvarado on deck. How do they got 2 pitchers? Why do they have 2 pitchers? Wait a minute. That shouldn't be right because I got a pitcher for her and a pitcher for Lauderdale.
Uh-oh.
So one of them's got to be flex, I would think. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, he's got 2. Both of them is pitcher, so I got to figure out what place we don't have here.
Just outside. Good pitch, though. Solid pitching
ball
right
2.
there.
2 balls, no strikes. If he's got a catcher, one of these has to be the catcher. What?
Whoa, there's one.
I'll see when she gets up there. And Brian Dawkins going to be under it.
And
that's going to be out number 3. So nicely done by the pitcher. Brian Dawkins, nice job of pitching as well as catching there on that last fly ball. 1 run scored by the Lady Cubs. 1 runner left on. No, they didn't have any runners stranded, did they? They all got out.
He
so
got in. Yeah.
1 run scored. So only leading at 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the first.
And we'll be right back.
Hey there, folks. Got meat processing needs? Well, look no further than Baco Services at 205 East McLean. Jerry Don and Margie Barton and the rest of the team are the real deal. Livestock or wild game, they've got you covered. Just dial 940-889-2424. From custom cuts to friendly service, Baco's your go-to place. Quality that's hard to beat right here in town. Swing by Baco Services today, where good folks and good meat come together.
Need your yard cleaned up or that old junk hauled away? Call Eli's Lawn Care and Junk Removal. Eli is a local high school junior right here in Seymour, offering dependable lawn care and junk removal at a price that fits your budget. From mowing and trimming to cleaning out garages, sheds, and more. No job is too big or too small. Call Eli today at 210-683-0657 and get your yard space looking great.
The Hillside Hall and Event Center, located at 910 East Nevada, Seymour, Texas. For all the special events in your life, owned and operated by Rodney and Beth Hentrick, where rustic and elegance live.
People's Bank is your true hometown bank, and we're proud supporters of our Seymour Panthers and local schools. People's Bank is more than just a place to keep your money. We're neighbors, friends, and part of the community we serve. At People's Bank, you'll find quick loan decisions, personal service with a smile, and a team dedicated to building lasting relationships with every customer. Stop by and visit us at our Seymour location or connect with us online at peoplesbanktexas.com.
First up for the Lady Panthers, top of the lineup, Diana Charo, number 1, the center fielder. Lauderdale in the circle for the Lady Cubs. She's going to be in the windup. Going to be a little low and bouncing around. Beat ball 1, 1-0 the count, 1 ball, no strikes. Riley Harden on deck. Chloe Hans in the hole. Last game against Olney, Diana Charo had 4 hits, 4 runs, 2 RBIs, and 5 stolen bases. So she had a pretty good game against Olney on that cold day. We were 35 miles to the east. Ball 2, 2-0 the count, 2 balls, no strikes.
Diana Charo, the speedster, I tell you what.
She does have
a base running.
She got a set of legs, doesn't she?
She can hustle.
Yep. Kenley Lauderdale was the pitcher in the first game against Olney. Strike call by the ump on that one. Not going to let you stand there. You're going to have to do something.
He likes that inside.
2-1 count, 2 balls, 1 strike. Yeah, he's.
Hopefully they're paying attention to that because that was tight on the line.
That was really close. I wouldn't have swung at that because it'd been too close to me. Sometimes I think they crowd the plate a little too.
That's a strike.
Swing and miss, strike 2. That was one to swing at.
Mm-hmm.
Double deuces the Ducks now for Diana Charo, center fielder number 1 for the Lady Panthers. Riley Harden on deck and Chloe Hans, a shortstop in the hole.
I got to agree with Coach Duncan on that one. She kind of faded out on that. Like she kind of aired it out instead of swinging all the way through.
Right.
Oh.
Ball. Yeah, it's some of them you can tell they start and they think, oh, they hesitate in the middle like they want to go back and not swing, but it's too late. They've already swung and hit it. So it's not as good of a hit as it probably could be.
The last one was a high pitch, but she was just trying to protect the plate just in case. So good thing she got contact on it.
2-2 count now for Diana Charo. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lauderdale in the windup.
It's a good pitch, too.
It'll be a pop up, and Lauderdale's going to catch it on the run for out number 1.
What a diving
She ran
catch.
for it. You betcha.
Yeah.
Took it in. Out number 1. 1 away here in the bottom of the first. Lady Panthers trailing 1-0.
I mean, I would have preferred she missed it, but that was an impressive diving catch.
That was. If you dive in this infield is so hard.
Oh, there's no way that felt good.
It's like a concrete out there after it gets all dried up. Number 21, Bradley Harden, the left fielder. Now the batter, Chloe Hans, the shortstop on deck. Jacqueline Rangel, the DP in the hole. Lauderdale's pitch comes out a little high and goes behind the catcher, but she's going to recover and go get it. 1-0 count, 1 ball, no strikes for Bradley Harden.
She's probably got to shake off that dive right quick.
You bet. Fields, the catcher. Kristen Fields, the catcher for the Lady Cubs. A little outside and low. 2-0 count, 2 balls, no strikes. Harden had 2 hits, 2 RBIs, 3 runs, and a stolen base against Olney in that 22-4 win back a few weeks ago. 2-0 count now. Nice foul ball. That was a pitch to hit.
That was definitely one you got to swing at.
2-1 count.
She's got a really fast windup. The pitcher does. She gets ready and just zips it. She doesn't have that slow, drawn out thing. She just kind of
right, and she doesn't have the cold and the rain today to throw her off as well. So it could be a very good game today for the Lady Panthers and the Lady Cubs. Outside pitch, ball 3, 3-1 count, 3 balls, 1 strike.
No, just a little wind. Everything else seems nice. A little cloud cover. It's not too bad.
Riley Harden has a couple of doubles and a couple of singles on the district season. I didn't do anything before district because we weren't doing it. Foul ball, strike 2, full platter on the batter, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Just a little late on that swing.
Running out of softballs. There we go.
Just a little late on that swing. If she'd have swung a half second early, that would have been some solid contact right there.
If the ump just hadn't been behind the plate, she might have got 3-2 count, 3 balls, 2 strikes for Briley Harden. Chloe Hans on deck and Jacqueline Rangel on the hole. No runners on. 1 away, bottom of the first.
Yep, there we go.
This is going to be hit to second. It does a slow roll, but not quite slow enough. And out number 2.
Solid hit, just right to the player.
Yep.
Right
should have let it roll a little bit slower.
Yeah. If only it would hit the ground a little earlier.
Yeah, we were watching college softball yesterday, and I believe it was a freshman from Texas. She went to hit, and it bounced over the pitcher. The perfect slap hit.
Just right at
And
the ground.
Oh, it's perfect.
Man.
Bounced over the pitcher. It was a beautiful hit. And I wish the girls could see that kind of hit.
You would hope that they're watching some of it.
Yeah.
To help.
Well, we used to teach them.
them.
They used to teach them that. We used to have so many slappers. Ball one outside for Chloe Hans, the shortstop, number 12 for the Lady Panthers. I'm sorry, I was doing nostalgia there because when softball first started, when Cat Osterman and those were playing, slappers were really hot. That's what they did, and they did that when our girls went to state for the Lady Panthers.
There's a
swinging out there to the left, and everybody's running for it, and Chloe Hans is going to be on first.
Good, solid hit right between the left and center fielder.
Mm-hmm. So the Lady Panthers now have a runner on first, and we have a techno guy on the fence. We got a tech guy on the fence. Yeah, there we go.
Swapping out some batteries for our behind the umpire camera right quick. Maybe he'll straighten it up for us.
I bet he will. Jacqueline Rangel, the DP, now the batter. Ruthie Wright on deck. Jalen Kennebrew in the hole. And JJ makes it down safely.
That boy, JJ.
Ball one. Was that a ball? Did she throw?
She hadn't thrown yet. No.
Oh, I thought she did.
Mm-mm.
I was busy watching JJ make sure
Jacqueline called
I didn't want him to fall down.
She called time.
Oh, she called time.
She wanted to intimidate her a little bit.
That works.
Oh,
this is going to be popped out to center field. And second baseman comes across there to get it for out number 3. One runner left stranded for the Lady Panthers. No runs scored. They trail 1-0 as we go to the top of the second here in Seymour.
And with that, we will be right back, folks.
People's Bank is your true hometown bank, and we're proud supporters of our Seymour Panthers and local schools. People's Bank is more than just a place to keep your money. We're neighbors, friends, and part of the community we serve. At People's Bank, you'll find quick loan decisions, personal service with a smile, and a team dedicated to building lasting relationships with every customer. Stop by and visit us at our Seymour location or connect with us online at peoplesbanktexas.com. You can also give us a call at 940-889-3113. Good luck to the Seymour Panthers this season from all of us at People's Bank, member of FDIC and equal housing lender.
We want to take a moment to recognize an important part of our Seymour community, our local churches. If you're listening or watching right now and don't currently have a church home, we want you to know that there are many welcoming congregations right here in Seymour that would love to meet you. Whether you're looking for a place to worship, a community to connect with, or simply a place to ask questions and find encouragement, there's a church here for you. In Seymour, you'll find churches like Harvest Christian, First Baptist, First Methodist, and several others serving our community every week. We encourage you to reach out to any of them, visit a service, or check them out online and see which one feels like the right fit for you and your family. No matter where you are in life, you're welcome. And Seymour churches are here for you. Need it welded right the first time? Trust Miguel's Welding, Fabrication, and Repair, bringing over 30 years of hands-on experience to every single job. Whether it's a small repair, heavy-duty welding, or a fully custom-built flatbed, Miguel takes pride in delivering strong, reliable, and long-lasting work you can count on. No job is too big or too small, just honest work done right. Call Miguel today at 940-232-6553 to get your project started. Miguel's Welding, Fabrication, Repair, proud supporter of the Seymour Lady Panthers.
Oh, I'm not on it either, so I'm good. Allison Alvarado, the first batter for the Lady Cubs, here in the top of the second. Roland Dawkins throws a sweet pitch, and it's a foul ball to the right for Allison Alvarado.
Ruthie made an attempt. She was hustling over there.
Yeah, Ruthie Wright's making a good showing there in right field.
I heard something about quite the diving catch there, not in Petrolia.
It was. She did a couple of them. She had a couple of them. She's been really on fire. She and Dinah Charo are doing really great in the outfield. Ball one low on the pitch, 1-1 count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Natalie Simmons on deck and Ava Stewart in the hole for the Lady Cubs. They lead it 1-0.
There's another foul ball.
And it just went foul, just a little to the right. That 1-2 count now for Allison Alvarado, the right fielder for the Lady Cubs. Natalie Simmons, the first baseman on deck. Ava Stewart in the hole. No outs here, top of the second. Lady Cubs out front, 1-0. Little low pitch, ball 2. 2-2, double deuces now for number 9, Allison Alvarado. Roland Dawkins in the circle had 13 pitches the first inning. This one goes right past second baseman to right center field. Diana Charles is going to pick it up on the ground, and that'll make it a runner on first for the Lady Cubs. Natalie Simmons, the first baseman, now the batter, number 21 for the Lady Cubs. Tall first baseman there.
Mm-hmm.
Avis Stewart on deck.
Taller the better, usually.
You bet. On first, especially. Kenley Lauderdale in the hole. Strike called by the ump.
I told you he likes those inside pitches.
I was going to say that looked a little low for her because she's awfully tall. But he may be in that strike zone no matter how tall you are.
You're right.
0-1 count, and the ball's 1 strike. You come down to my zone.
Oh, yeah, that looks good, JJ.
Runner on first for the Lady Cubs.
Oh.
Little high on the outside, ball
She
1.
almost wanted to
1-1
swing
count,
at it.
1 ball, 1 strike. She was going to chase it.
That's another problem with the tall ones. They think they can get those high balls. So.
Well, we had a couple of them in Petrolia that were chasing the pitch, and they needed to just wait, and it would have probably been okay. But when you push it, swing and a miss,
That's a good pitch.
strike 2.
That was right on the outside line. Like, it may have been a ball, but it was right where you almost, like, you kind of have to swing at it.
Right. 1-2 count, 1 for the Lady Cubs. Runner on first. And the runner on first takes off as the ball gets past Ruby Smart. So it'll be a stolen base for Alvarado. She'll be on second. 2-2, the double deuces now. The Ducks for number 21, Natalie Simmons. Ava Stewart on deck and Kenley Lauderdale in the hole.
For a shorter player, that probably would have been a strike. It was a pretty good pitch.
Yeah, it was actually. 2-2 count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Foul ball. Going to keep the bat alive for Natalie Simmons, first baseman, number 21 for the Lady Cubs.
All right, Miss Simmons, if you're going to swing, you got to swing. That was kind of a just lay it out there kind of swing.
Yeah, that was, she just barely caught the top of it, looked like. 2-2 now for Natalie Simmons. The pitch comes from Dawkins, and she's going to swing at that one. It's going to be foul ball to the left. She'll get the bat again. 2-2. Still the count.
Staying alive.
2 extras there.
Staying alive.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
Oh, and we just lost all our viewers from
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay. Not everybody's a BG lover. This one, she gets up and under. She goes out, and Bradley Harden's going to run to the wall for it. It's going to be a double and an RBI double for Natalie Simmons to left field.
That was a good hit.
It was a good hit. Ava Stewart, the left fielder for the Lady Cubs, now the batter. I believe the wind drifted with it just a touch.
Like it looked like it was
felt like
almost
it moved
going
it just a little.
foul-ish, like it was close.
It was trying to, but it didn't do that. So that was a good hit for Simmons. Ava Stewart, the left fielder, now the batter, number 2. Kenley Lauderdale on deck. Oakland Hopkins in the hole. Foul ball to the right, strike 1.
And that was a strike pitch, so that's a good thing she swung.
They know what they're supposed to be swinging at. Sometimes your intuition to hurry up and hit overpowers you. Little high pitch on that one, little rise, ball 1-1. Now the count. Ava Stewart, 1-1-1.
Now she's got to adjust her strike zone. That would have been a striker than the last batter.
Twould have been. This one goes high, gets behind the catcher, and the runner's going to take third. Ball 2. 2-1 count, 2 balls, 1 strike for Ava Stewart, the left fielder for the Lady Cubs.
Almost faked a bunt there. She thought about bunting and even rose her bat up and was like, nope. Back up.
Yeah. Lady Cubs out front, 2-0 here. Outside pitch. Oh, is that a strike? He likes that outside corner. There you go. Called by the ump. 2-2. The double deuces, the Ducks now for Ava Stewart. Natalie Simmons on third for the Lady Cubs.
Catcher watching here, Dawkins. Oh.
Low down. It's past Ruby, and that long-legged catcher makes it home.
Wasn't much of a
for
run
another
for
run.
her.
No, she got out there before she could be seen. 3-2, the full platter now for the batter. Ava Stewart, left fielder for the Lady Cubs.
I was kind of hoping it was going to clip her toe there and get a dead ball and just let her have the base. So. It was close.
3-2 now the count. Kenley Lauderdale on deck, Oakland Hopkins in the hole. Ava Stewart, the batter, with a full count. Swing and a miss. Was it a foul ball?
She fouled, tipped it. There we go.
Darn the luck. She's going to get another bat. That'll keep it alive for Ava Stewart.
Oh, no, I had full count on there, and then for some reason I was like, let me reset it, and I don't know why I did that.
Well, you just...
I got excited.
That's your instincts.
I was getting excited for the swing and a miss.
Yeah.
Staying alive.
3-2, still the count for Ava Stewart,
Ava Stewart.
left fielder
Staying
for the
alive.
Lady Cubs.
Keep on swinging, Ava. Stay alive.
No runners on base. No outs here in the top of the second. Outside pitch, going to be a walk for Ava Stewart. Runner on first now for the Lady Cubs. Kenley Lauderdale, the pitcher, now the batter.
Pitcher batter.
Pitcher batter, pitcher batter.
Number 1. They got some sharp uniforms with the pinstripes. I like a good pinstripe uniform.
We've got a nice set of pinstripes, and we're wearing black and white for some reason.
I don't know.
I guess they're both too dark to wear. Ball gets past the catcher, and the runner takes second base. Ava Stewart will be on second, and Kenley Lauderdale will have a 1-0 count. 1 ball, no strikes.
So
Lady Cubs up front 3-0 now.
Sorry. Olney's coach, old school, using hand signals instead of the play calling wristband things.
I think that's a good idea.
Hand signals are fun. Makes me think of like old baseball movies or just old baseball games.
You bet. He's going to go for the bunt. Kennebrew goes to grab it from third base, and the runner's going to be safe on first with the bunt. Nice bunt by Lauderdale, I got to say.
Well, no, it's an out for some reason. I don't understand those
Did it
rules.
hit her before it went? Before she got out of the box?
Oh, no, it went foul.
Foul. It went foul. Okay. That was a good bunt, I thought.
I thought it was a great bunt. It looked just like you would want it to go.
1-1 count, 1 ball, 1 strike. I guess Jalen didn't touch it before it went back out of bounds.
I guess not. I thought she
had her hand on it. Good stop by Ruby Smart for that outside pitch. 2-1 the count for Kenley Lauderdale.
She just about snagged it, slowed it down enough to hold the runner.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
I guess there's any way to move this table back, is there?
Yeah.
There we go. I just want to get in there.
If you needed some higher chairs, we have our stools.
No, I just need to get
another bunt.
Another catch by Brylin Dawkins over to second. The runner's going to be out. So that's a nice play by the Lady Panthers. They needed that.
Job. And the fans are excited for that one. There we go.
They like when they're paying attention. They know where that play's going to be. That's going to help them the most. Is knowing where that play's going to be.
Nothing like a double play to get you all pumped up.
Oakland Hopkins, the shortstop, now the batter. Top of the lineup, Morgan Simmons on deck. Hallie Craven in the hole. Swinging a miss on the low pitch. Strike 1.
Ooh, a double play gets me all excited. That was awesome.
It makes you want to push all the buttons, doesn't it?
Yeah, makes you want to
turn up some knobs or something. I don't know.
Let's do something fun.
This one's going to be popped up high, and we'll see if Chloe Hans is under it, and she is for out number 3 behind the bag.
That's what I needed to do.
So nicely played by. There you go. Nice catch by Chloe Hans to retire the side. 2 runs scored by the Lady Cubs. As we go into the bottom of the second, they lead it 3-0.
Derek Dalton with Modern Woodmen of America is here to help you plan for your financial future. Since 1883, Modern Woodmen has guided families through every stage of life, from protection to saving to retirement. As a member-owned fraternal organization, they also provide unique member benefits and local volunteer opportunities. Shouldn't financial advice focus on your goals and dreams? Start the conversation today with Derek Dalton at 940-781-5145. Modern Woodmen of America, touching lives, securing futures.
Are you searching for insurance solutions? Look no further than Loving Insurance. From auto, home, commercial, medical, crop, and life insurance, they've got you covered. For a comprehensive coverage plan, call 940-889-3312 today. Or better yet, swing by at 222 North Washington for your personalized assistance. Trustworthy protection for all aspects of your life. Don't delay. Loving Insurance has it all.
All right, after that exciting little double play and then a catch by Chloe Hans, getting ready for, looks like Ruthie Wright to come on up, but both teams looking good right now. Not too bad. We just need to get our batting side a little lined out, but Olney Lady Cubs making a showing. Like I said, they're playing to stay alive, so it's gonna, they're gonna bring everything they got.
First up for the Lady Panthers, number 20, Ruthie Wright, the right fielder. Jalen Kinnebrew on deck and Briar Pierce in the hole. Lauderdale in the circle for the Lady Cubs had 14 pitches in the first. A low ball one. 1-0 count, 1 ball, no strikes for Ruthie Wright, right fielder for the Lady Panthers. Ruthie she's got 4 singles in the district season, 5 stolen bases, a couple of RBIs. This one goes to the left, and the third baseman gets it. It's going to be overthrown at first.
I think calling foul.
They call it foul? They shouldn't have. It was in bounds.
It was outside the white line.
Was it? I thought she caught it before it went out.
No, she caught it on the outside of the white line.
Oh, okay.
On one hop.
I'd like to see a replay on that, please.
Staying alive.
1-1 count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I'll look at the replay. Let me see.
There you go.
See if our
1-1
camera lady
for
switched
Ruthie
the
Wright.
camera fast
Jalen Kinnebrew on deck.
Oh.
This one's going to be hit good to left center field. Center fielder's going to have it for out.
Snagged it.
Number 1.
Dang, good catch center field, but dang.
Did she get it on the line?
Yeah, it was outside the white line. See where they kind of messed up the chalk there? It hit right on the line. I think if it's on the line, it's foul, maybe.
Okay, because I thought if you caught it.
Well, it was off of one hop. She didn't catch it out of the air. So.
I thought she got it on the ground. No. I didn't see a hop.
It was a little hopper.
Little hopper. Jalen Kinnebrew now the batter for the Lady Panthers. Briar Pierce on deck. Ruby Smart in the hole. Ball 1 on the first pitch. 1-0 count, 1 ball, no strikes. Jalen Kinnebrew, the third baseman today for the Lady Panthers.
Sometimes
also pitches.
Pitcher, yeah. Mm-hmm. She could end up pitching today. You never know.
She's got 6 singles and 8 runs on the district season. This one's going to be missed by the center fielder and the shortstop. Having a little trouble on that one, so that made it good for
good hit
Jalen
right there.
Kinnebrew to get on first base.
Great hit. Maybe the wind confused them.
I don't know. I'm still a big fan of the girls calling for it, and I know the shortstop is supposed to be in charge of the infield. The center field is supposed to be in charge of the outfield, but sometimes the shortstop and the center fielder kind of get crossways there. That'll bring up Briar Pierce, first baseman, number 8 for the Lady Panthers. Ruby Smart on deck and Madeline Glass in the hole.
There's a nice good pitch right there. Oh.
This one's going to go up, and left fielder is going to have that one just outside the baseline for out number 2. That'll bring up Ruby Smart, the catcher, number 13 for the Lady Panthers. Madeline Glass, second baseman on
Pierce
deck.
Was out there kind of causing some confusion.
Was she?
She kept running the bases because she wasn't sure.
She wasn't sure. She wanted to make sure.
Jalen went back to first, and so Briar was over at the second base area, and they were like, "Whoa, there's an extra runner. What do we do?" I got confused. I looked up and said, "Oh, Jalen's get stuck in a pickle."
She can get stuck in a pickle for sure. Number 13, Ruby Smart, the catcher, now the batter. Madeline Glass on deck and Brian Dawkins batting flex. So we'll go back to the top of the lineup to Diana Charo. We say Brian's name quite a bit because she's in the circle, so we won't worry about trying to tell you that she's a batting flex. So she may show up every once in a while. Ball 1, 1-0 count for Ruby Smart, 1 ball, no strikes.
Catcher's trying to catch old Jalen Kinnebrew not paying attention there.
Surely not. All teenagers pay attention at all times, do they not?
During a softball game, they do.
Yes, they do, sure.
In life, maybe not.
Sure, whatever you say.
There's going
to be popped up, foul ball. Let's see if the catcher's got it, and she does. For out number 3, nice defense by the Lady Cubs is going to put them back in the batting order on the offensive side here in the top of the third. No run scored by the Lady Panthers, 1 runner left on, and they trail it 3-0 behind the Lady Cubs.
When it's time to turn up the music and make memories, call JH Entertainment. From weddings and school dances to family reunions, birthday parties, and everything in between. JH Entertainment brings the beats to keep your crowd on the dance floor all night long. With professional sound, lights, and a playlist tailored just for you. We make sure every event is unforgettable. Don't just throw a party, make it an experience. Book JH Entertainment today, and let's get the party started.
Looking for a fresh new look? Head over to New Horizons Beauty Salon in Seymour, conveniently located at 209 North Washington Street. New Horizons is your one-stop shop for style and self-care. From trendy haircuts and expert barber services to beautiful nails and relaxing tanning, they've got everything you need to look and feel your best, all in one place. Whether you're getting ready for a big event or just treating yourself, their friendly team is ready to help you shine. Call today to book your appointment at 940-889-3255. New Horizons Beauty Salon, where your new look begins.
Interbank is a proud supporter of Seymour Panther and Lady Panther sports. With over 40 locations throughout Texas and Oklahoma, Interbank offers a full range of products and services to help make banking more convenient and help you achieve your financial goals. Whatever your banking needs are, you can count on Interbank to provide a high level of personal and professional customer service in a community bank setting while maintaining our commitment to personal integrity, customer service, and community involvement. We look forward to seeing all our friends in Seymour and the surrounding communities as we support the Panthers and Lady Panthers at home and on the road. Interbank.
And now,
First up for the Lady Cubs is going to be the top of the lineup. Number 5, Morgan Simmons. She had a fly out to left center field in the first. Hallie Craven on deck. Aubrey English be in the hole. Lady Cubs out front 3-0. Top of the third here in Seymour. Lady Panthers win. They'll go to the playoffs. They lose. They play Olney again right after. Ball 1-0 the count. 1 ball, no strikes.
Whoops. Forgot to check the runner off first on my scoreboard. No runner on. Not yet.
This one she comes up under, goes back. Diana Charo going to be up
Quick
and catching it
there. Good
for the Lady
backpedal
Panthers. She
catch.
had that one. She reached up and stretched herself out for out number 1. She's done a really good job out in center field. I've enjoyed watching her this year. She and Ruthie Wright.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Bradley Harden has done a great job as well. She made a couple of catches.
We have a pretty great outfield.
We have a good outfield. We have a good infield when they're paying attention. They, sometimes they get flustered when the score gets really high. Ball 1-0 count, 1 ball, no strikes. And I know it was
That
hard when
happens.
Archer City was hitting home runs. They were on their home run field or their home field, so they were really
Pumped
hitting home runs. And I know that the girls were down, but they have really come along in some of these games. 2-0 count, 2 balls, no strikes. Ruby Smart's good behind the catch.
She is great.
In the catcher's position. She's really making a wall back there for the Lady Panthers.
She's a heck of a catcher. As a sophomore, too. And
That's
a sophomore pitcher as well. Sophomore pitcher as well.
3-0 the count now. 3 balls, no strikes for Hallie Craven, the center fielder. She had a walk in the first and scored the first run for the Lady Cubs. Aubrey English be on deck and Kristen Fields in the hole.
That's a good pitch.
Strike call by the ump on that one. 3-1 count, 3 balls, 1 strike for Hallie Craven, center fielder. The Lady Cubs, no runners on. 1 away here in the top of the third.
So where the coach saying, all right, you saw where it's at. Now you got to get it next time.
It's there.
You know it's there. You got to get
the zone.
Oh,
outside pitch. Good stop by Ruby Smart, or walk for Hallie Craven. That's going to bring up number 23, Aubrey Englishby. She had a strikeout in the first. Kristen Fields on deck and Allison Alvarado in the hole.
She the second baseman?
Who's that? The next one?
No, Englishby, second base.
Yes, she is the second baseman.
She had a couple of good plays out there on the defensive side.
Roland Dawkins in the circle for the Lady Panthers goes to the windup. Little inside. I thought that pitch was good. Chloe Hahn's out there to try to get the runner, and she's going to make it to second.
I thought that pitch was good too, but
not quite where he wanted. 1-0 count, 1 ball, no strikes.
Browlin almost didn't duck fast enough on that throw down. She was.
That was pretty close. Yeah, somebody's going to try to peg that runner.
That's a
strike on that corner. He likes that outside corner. If she can remember that, she's good to go. 1-1 to count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
It was a good
Englishby.
It was a good throw down too. I mean, just a hair faster.
Yeah, Smart was on it. She knew where she needed to be. If they can just figure out where that next play is going to be, Diana Charo running up on it, misses it,
get there,
and she's got Madeline Glass behind her, and the runner is going to take third. So that'll be a single for Aubrey Englishby.
That was one of those that's kind of hard to hit or catch right there.
It was just a little too far ahead of her.
Just too far for the infield and
too
just
far to
real
have
shallow
to move.
for that center fielder.
Right. It's a perfect hit, actually, in between those two zones.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's where you want to hit it.
And the outfielder did the right thing. She took her a few steps back initially and just.
Outside pitch again for Kristen Fields. That's ball one, and Englishby takes second. 1-0 count now for Kristen Fields, the catcher. She had a fly out to the pitcher in the first. Allison Alvarado on deck, Natalie Simmons in the hole. Dawkins questioning something. Maybe they got a play going on in their head.
Maybe getting some encouragement from the senior out there.
That helps. That helps to talk to your upperclassmen. Good stop by the catcher. 2-0 count, 2 balls, no strikes for Kristen Fields. Yeah, they look to these older players. The seniors, they're going to miss these seniors because this is a pretty good crop of seniors they have.
It is, yes. And Browns had the opportunity to look up to that senior even in basketball season the whole time.
Yeah, they've been in the same sports, so they trust each other's judgment. 3-0 count, 3 balls, no strikes. Kristen Fields, the catcher, the batter. Runners on second and third. Craven on third. Englishby on second for Olney. 1 away, top of the third. They lead it 3-0. Going to be a walk for Kristen Fields. Got to load up the bags for the Lady Cubs. Allison Alvarado, the right fielder, now the batter. Natalie Simmons on deck, and Ava Stewart in the hole. Single to right center field in the second. I'm sorry, were you going to say something?
No, I hit the wrong button and it went to a black screen for a second. Sorry about that, folks.
Oh, it was just a little burp.
Mm-hmm.
Ball on the ground. Good stop by Ruby Smart behind the plate for the Lady Panthers. 1-0 count for Allison Alvarado. Nobody's going to run. You're not going to have to do a rundown, so just go with the batter. 1-0 count. 1 ball, no strikes for Allison Alvarado. Natalie Simmons on deck. Full set of bags for the Lady Cubs. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Looked like a changeup there by Dawkins. I can't really tell which ones are changeup and which one. I haven't watched her pitch enough behind the plate. Just here when we're in the concession stand here set up. Strike two called by the ump. He likes that inside two. Inside and low. Outside and whatever.
All the above.
1-2 count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. He's got a roving strike zone.
It's wherever he wants it at that time, I guess.
Wherever I tell you, that's where it is. 1-2 count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Out. Number 2. Another strikeout picked out by pitcher Brawlin Dawkins for the Lady Panthers. That's 2 away, top of the third. It's going to bring up number 21, Natalie Simmons, the first baseman. She had a double to left field, an RBI double to left field in the second. Ball gets past the catcher, and the runner is going to come home. Allie Craven crosses the plate to take another run for the Lady Cubs. Moving to third is Aubrey Englishby, and Fields moves to second.
I guess I accidentally put a ball ahead of time. I predicted that.
Well, how did Simmons get to first? Did she?
It's because it was a drop strike. This was a strike. It was going to be a strikeout, but I guess.
Natalie Simmons is on first. How did she get on first? Did she get hit by the pitch?
No, because then she wouldn't have been able to run in. Or unless.
What in the world?
Was it a?
It had to be something because the bases are still loaded. We had a runner.
It was a missed strike 3.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
gotcha.
So drop balls.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1-2 the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So that was okay.
Oh, there's a strike 3. There's a good strikeout.
Number 3 for Ava Stewart. Number 2. She was number 2, I guess. Two-run score. No, one run scored. One run scored.
They scored 1 in the first, 2 in the second.
1-2-1.
1 so far in the third.
Well, I colored that one to mark out the strikeout, and I shouldn't have done that because there was another one right there.
Be right.
She actually made the first. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
go
no,
ahead.
we'll be right
I'm
back.
just talking to
folks.
myself
You're
while I'm
fine.
sitting here doing my.
Talking and planning.
I'm sitting doing my stuff here.
Interbank is a proud supporter of Seymour Panther and Lady Panther sports. With over 40 locations throughout Texas and Oklahoma, Interbank offers a full range of products and services to help make banking more convenient and help you achieve your financial goals. Whatever your banking needs are, you can count on Interbank to provide a high level of personal and professional customer service in a community bank setting while maintaining our commitment to personal integrity, customer service, and community involvement. We look forward to seeing all our friends in Seymour and the surrounding communities as we support the Panthers and Lady Panthers at home and on the road. Interbank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Are you looking for top quality tractors, trailers, and a wide range of equipment, along with some exciting auctions? We'll look no further than Montgomery Tractor. Conveniently located on Highway 277, Montgomery Tractor is your go-to destination for all your farming needs. Whether you're an experienced farmer or just starting out, we have the perfect tractor, trailer, and equipment for you. And don't miss out on our thrilling auctions, whether you bid in person or online. Call us today at 940-888-3437 or visit us on Highway 277. Montgomery Tractor, your trusted partner in farming success.
Madeline Glass up first for the Lady Panthers here in the bottom of the third. They trail it 4-0 behind the Lady Cubs of Olney. Ball one hung onto that pitch just a little too long. This is Madeline Glass' first at bat tonight. Diana Charo on deck and Briley Harden in the hole. 1 ball, no strikes. Lauderdale in the circle for the Lady Cubs. Low on that pitch, ball 2. 2-0 count, 2 balls, no strikes.
Nobody better.
Nobody
somebody
better.
said. I like that. That's a fun cheer.
Pretty nice.
Confident.
8 pitches Lauderdale threw in the second inning. Now that's all she had to throw. Lady Panthers had 4 up and 3 down. 2-1 the count now for Madeline Glass. 2 balls, 1 strike. Diana Charo, the center fielder on deck, and Briley Harden, the left fielder in the hole. This one gets past the catcher. It'll be ball 3. 3-1 now the count for Madeline Glass, senior, number 5 for the Lady Panthers. Glass has 9 hits. Well, 9 singles and a double. For the district, she has 9 stolen bases, 4 RBIs.
Quite the thief there.
Quite the little
the base
Robin
thief.
Hood there.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Inside pitch, really inside. So this is going to be a walk for Madeline Glass. We'll bring up Diana Charo, the center fielder for the Lady Panthers. She had a fly out to the pitcher in the first. Briley Harden, the left fielder on deck. Chloe Hans in the hole.
She only had
No
to throw
outs.
8 pitches last time, and now she's already thrown 5.
She's already getting there.
Show that lineup on stream right quick.
Well, that's what we were doing. We're just hitting, just jumping up there and hitting. Lady Panthers going for that first pitch. A little high on that one. It goes up, and it's going to be dropped by the pitcher.
No, go, Madeline, go.
Dropped herself, and it's going to be out.
It.
Wow.
Dang it.
That's hard to take.
That is hard right there.
Yeah, out number 1. So Diana Charo trying to get that one out there, but she's got some speed. She's going to make up for it for the Lady Panthers.
That's tough because you almost really guaranteed that was going to be a catch.
You bet.
Just hit her right in the glove
You
and
would think.
slid out.
Yeah, it just came right out the bottom of it.
Squeeze it, but still got an out. Dang, that's just
Number
unfortunate.
21, Briley Harden, now the batter. She had a ground out to second in the first.
Solid. What's that catcher doing way up there? Oh, that's a designed throwdown.
Yeah, so they can get the.
Well, they're not going to get Diana.
They're not going to get Charo. She's got some speed.
Yeah,
That's
I would have.
She's going to make up some ground now.
slower.
Yeah, she's going to make up some ground. was going to see what her stolen bases. She has 14 stolen bases.
I bet she's got
Period. That's
100%.
just district.
Oh,
That's
no,
just
I
district.
heard that she had a lot in the preseason.
I bet
I
she
know
did.
she
That's
did.
what I say. This is just since we've been on the air, and that I've been keeping the stats, and they're loose stats. Don't by any means send that to any scouts because I don't know.
Foul ball bunt there.
That's really good. 1-1 now the count for Briley Harden. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, that would not have been my design play there. The coach must not have got the scouting report on Diana.
Yeah.
That's not who I would have tried to throw down.
She's really
Fast.
got the speed.
Mm-hmm.
Riley Harden with a 1-1 count. Chloe Hahn's on deck. Lauderdale in the windup in the circle for Lady Cubs. This one's going to be a foul ball to the side. Strike 2.
She wants it.
She's trying to get it. Give her a chunk of that. 1-2 the count now for Riley Harden. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Chloe Hahn's on deck and Jacqueline Rangel, the DP in the hole.
Come on, little Harden. Let's protect that plate. Briley a junior, too. We still got a whole other year of softball
there
for
you
her.
go.
Softball, I think she plays volleyball as well and runs track.
Mm-hmm.
That's a hit right
nice
there.
hit. Goes over
Just
the third
where you want
baseman's
it.
head or shortstop's head.
Perfect
and-
spot.
Oh, I thought Diana Chara was going to chance it.
I don't
it was
know
really
why
close.
she didn't. I think she would have made it.
She would have done
I
it.
bet she would
Yeah,
have made
I
that.
bet she could have done it, and then we could have had a little bit further on. So we got a runner on the corners. 1 for the third base, Diana Chara. 1 for first is Briley Harden. Chloe Hahn's now the batter.
The corner pockets.
Corner pockets.
Yeah,
Jacqueline Rangel and Dick.
I'm betting with her wheels, I'm betting she would have made that home, but didn't want to risk it.
Lauderdale in the windup. Pretty pitch.
Ooh.
Strike call by the ump. 0-1 count, no balls, 1 strike, and Blee Harden took second.
All right there, Hans. He likes that inside. You got to be careful.
0-1 count, no balls, 1 strike for Chloe Hans.
Those inside pitches are real hard to hit because, I mean, if you swing without stepping back, you're just going to hit the thin of your bat there. And
well, she had a single to left in the first, so she can hit it. She's hit off of Lauderdale tonight.
There we go.
There we go. That was way far to the left. Strike 2.
0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes for Chloe Hans. Shortstop number 12 for the Lady Panthers, a senior.
No, when she connects well. It's just,
she can hit. Her mother could hit it too.
That's 2 pitches that were really hard to hit right there in a row. She got a piece of that second one, but it'll be tough.
Jacqueline Rangel, the DP on deck. Ruthie Wright, the right fielder in the hole. No. There we go. 1 away. We got 2 runners on.
Well,
it's hard to see. We got 4 people in between us and second base. That's a pretty good place to be.
Good
pitcher
hit
misses
right
the ball,
there.
and it's going to be an RBI single for Chloe Hans. The Lady Panthers now on the board. Dinah Charles crosses the plate. Briley Hans to third. And Chloe Hans will be on first with an RBI hit to the pitcher. And actually went off the pitcher and over, but that's okay.
Right off the pitcher's glove.
Jacqueline Rangel, the DP, now the batter. She had a ground out to short, or fly out to short in the first. Ruthie Wright on deck, Jalen Kennebrew in the hole. Runners on the corner once again for the Lady Panthers. That seems to be working. The pockets work well for us. Divide the catcher's loyalties. A little high on the pitch. Ball 1. Chloe Hans daring them. And now the Lady Panthers get a run, but Chloe Hans going to be in a pickle. Hope she likes it sour. And she's going to be safe back at first. Oh, they got her out. That's okay. She got a run to come in. Briley Harden was able to come in on that pickle.
Their coaches are arguing safe, but the field ump called what a risky move.
It was.
Risky move by the catcher.
It was.
There. I don't know about that one.
She was trying to stare her down anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Did she forget the
Briley Harden just said, "Here I come." Yeah, that's the hardest thing. You got to make them know what's coming up. That's the psychological part. The 90% psychological, 10% physical for the softball. Yeah,
I feel like as a coach, I'd be like, I don't know what in the world you were thinking.
Well, the frontal lobe is not developed on children until they're 20.
Something like that.
Been told that many times.
Oh, we have a really good view right here. Let's go back to the replay on my screen here. I'll look on mine and because JJ took it back. Here you go. Let's see. Oh, Stafford was in the way just a little bit. Let's try again.
She had her hand out, but I don't know if she was under the tag.
Zoom in right there.
Was she
I know
under
that's
the
where it's going to
tag?
be.
They'll get together.
I think they were there at the same time.
Ty goes as a runner, right?
Well, I think her hand was on the bag before she hit the
hit
tag.
head. Yeah, I think she's safe.
I think
Looking
she's
at
safe.
my view, she's safe. I wish we had a
You know, if
Way
this
to
was the
project it. What do you
the
think, Safe?
SEC,
JJ
she'd be
thinking
safe.
too. It's a tie, and tie should
goes
go
to
to
the
the
runner.
runner. Yeah.
Yeah, the SEC would give them to that. Can we send it to New York?
I want to see if I can.
Darn the luck.
I bet I can get the. I bet I can get it up
What's
on
he
the
gonna say?
screen just in.
It's gonna say she's out. That's okay. Lady Panthers trailing 4-2 now. No runners on the bags. Brings up Jacqueline Rangel, the DP for the Lady Panthers.
Well, we went back and looked at our replay, and if we could, I might screenshot it and post it on our Facebook later. Maybe y'all will be able to see it. But it was definitely a risky move by the catcher, and
it's hard because the ump was all the way over in between second and third, so he had to get over there. Ball one gets past the catcher, no runners. 1-0 the count, 1 ball, no strikes. Jacqueline Rangel, the DP for the Lady Panthers, has 10 runs that she scored, 9 singles and a double. So she is definitely the good DP.
Was there not a pitch before?
I thought there was.
Because she had to do something, so
Yeah,
it should be.
that's what I thought.
Was it 2-0 maybe?
That's what I'd think. Maybe he'll put his hands up in a minute.
Yeah, let's take a look. Maybe he's gonna let us know.
I thought it was.
What's the count there, Blue?
But then he went like this, like there was 2 outs when he went like that, but he never gave a count. So
give us a count, Blue. Oh, he's saying 2.
2.
Huh.
2-0. Okay. 2 balls, no strikes. Inside, a little low, ball 3. 3-0 count, 3 balls, no strikes. I mean, because he's using the wrong hand, but,
yeah.
you know.
I don't know.
There we go. Thank you, buddy.
3-0. There we go. That's how we know.
I'm one of those old school. Keep it the same all the time.
I think
Don't change it up for him.
I think this coach was yelling the count. He just.
I wondered if he was telling the upstairs for the scoreboard, maybe.
That's a good
strike. That was called by the ump. That was called by the announcer too, because I thought that was. I thought that was a good.
That was a good pitch. It was kind of like a little changeup. It looked like it was coming in slow and going down on her. Maybe that's what messed up her vision there.
Could be in 3-1's the count now for Jacqueline Rangel. 2 away, bottom of the third. Lady Panthers trailing 4-2. That was a good pitch to hit. That was a shortstop, picked up on the run over the first out. Number 3, that was nicely played on the defense.
Was well played.
A little ground hit goes for the Lady Panthers. They'll have 3 away now. They put up 2 runs. No runners left on the bags as we go to the top of the 4th here in Seymour between the Lady Panthers and the Lady Cubs of Olney.
Hey there, folks. Got meat processing needs? Well, look no further than Baco Services at 205 East McLean. Jerry Don and Margie Barton and the rest of the team are the real deal. Livestock or wild game, they've got you covered. Just dial 940-889-2424. From custom cuts to friendly service, Baco's your go-to place. Quality that's hard to beat right here in town. Swing by Baco Services today, where good folks and good meat come together.
Need your yard cleaned up or that old junk hauled away? Call Eli's Lawn Care and Junk Removal. Eli is a local high school junior right here in Seymour, offering dependable lawn care and junk removal at a price that fits your budget. From mowing and trimming to cleaning out garages, sheds, and more. No job is too big or too small. Call Eli today at 210-683-0657 and get your yard space looking great.
The Hillside Hall and Event Center, located at 910 East Nevada, Seymour, Texas. For all the special events in your life, owned and operated by Rodney and Beth Hentrant, where rustic and elegance live.
First up in the top of the 4th for the Lady Cubs, the pitcher, Kenley Lauderdale. She had a ground out to the no. She had a force. She had a fly out to the pitcher. The second. Yeah, she did. I'm trying to read my calligraphy here.
Got to read my notes.
Or it's hieroglyphics, I think, because it's really crazy.
Hieroglyphics.
Hieroglyphics.
cave drawings out here.
Ooh, smell that exhaust.
Tasty.
At least I'm not smelling the cigarette I smelled a while ago. I don't know who's smoking that.
No, where they
I quit smoking a long time ago, but I wasn't ready for one yet.
This is technically school property. You're not supposed to
Exactly.
smoke
That's
or
what
do
I
any
thought.
tobacco products.
That's what I thought. But
Oh, Browon almost pitched it before the umpire's ready.
I know she's got to watch that blue, and he's got her now. Got her giggling. Little outside pitch, good stop by Ruby Smart for the Lady Panthers behind the plate.
Stopped her with
count.
her knee pad there.
She made herself a wall. 1-0 the count for Kinley Lauderdale. Pitcher for the Lady Cubs.
We lost
Oakland Hopkins on deck.
All of our
Morgan
assistants
Simmons
are gone.
in the hole.
Sorry.
Ball 2-0 count. Well, when I came in, they were announcing the JV game, and nobody was doing the scoreboard, so they couldn't figure out what the score was. Ball 3-0's the count. So I went upstairs, and Tim Arsack had taken. He said, "I'm trying to figure this out. I promise." So we got it figured out, and he got it going after that. Then it was time for it to be over. So I don't know if he's running it now, but it's going right on now. 3-0's the count. 3 balls, no strikes for Lauderdale.
Strike right there.
Was that a strike called by the ump?
Right there. Oh, he's out there working on the camera out there. That's what he was doing.
3-1 count, 3 balls, 1 strike. I miss him all the time, and I just say, okay, he's
wanders off.
doing something technically involved. Outside pitch going to be a walk for Lauderdale. That's going to bring up Oakland Hopkins, the shortstop for the Lady Cubs. Morgan Simmons on deck and Hallie Craven in the hole. Hopkins had a fly out to short in the second. Inside pitch, ball 1. 1-0 count. That was pretty close.
She had to scoot on that one.
She did.
Quick scoot.
They seem to all be crowding the plate to me, but
it almost seems like every softball player does that. I think they all get right up on the plate. But that makes those inside pitches really hard.
Yeah.
To hit.
Sometimes it throws the pitcher off and they'll move it, but for college they don't move it like they do for high school. 2-0 the count, 2 balls, no strikes. Runner on second now takes third. Ball 3 for Oakland Hopkins. 3 balls, no strikes. Morgan Simmons on deck. Hallie Craven in the hole. 3-0 the count now. 3 balls, no strikes for Oakland Hopkins. Runner on third. Ball 4 going to be a walk for Oakland Hopkins. That'll be runners on the corners for the Lady Cubs. And go back to the top of the lineup. Morgan Simmons, number 5.
Time right quick for the Lady Panthers.
Coach Duncan going to be out there to talk to his infield. See if he can calm his pitcher down. I think Browon's getting a little flustered.
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 But we'll be right back. And then we're back after that quick little coach's timeout.
Morgan Simmons, the batter, number 5 for the Lady Cubs. This one's going to be outside, and it'll be ball 1 and a run scores.
Didn't quite get down fast enough.
Didn't get it down fast enough.
Good hustle by the Lady Panthers to get the ball back to the pitcher by Ruby Smart. Just couldn't get it back there quick enough to get down.
You almost have to throw it at the runner and have your glove down.
Yeah, so yeah, you gotta just throw it low. I mean,
and Dawkins was still standing up, so she was just kind of in the wrong position. 5-2 here in the top of the 4th. Lady Cubs still ahead. 2-0 the count. I thought it was 1-0, but anyway, maybe it's 2-0.
That last one would have been the second one, so I think it might be 1-0. I think it is 1-0.
I thought it was just 1.
He called the time after that. I think it's just 1. Well, I'm going to say 1 until he corrects me.
Yeah, and he will unless somebody hits it.
It's a riser. That should be 2.
Runner on third for the Lady Cubs. No,
Nope.
he's not going to call it.
Didn't let us know.
So they're going to leave it 2-0 up there.
There we go. They corrected it on their
There you
own.
Go. Outside pitch. I don't know why she's going so far
right
outside
there.
on
I'm
that
not sure
pitch.
either. But that was a
3-0 to count,
heck of
3
a dang
balls.
snap
And
by
yeah,
Ruby,
Ruby
though.
Smart really out overstretching that, trying to get over for that catch.
Doesn't want somebody to steal home again. She said, not again.
Yep, not on my watch. Holly Craven on deck.
There's a pitch.
That one's good. Strike one, called by the ump. 3-1 now the count for Morgan Simmons.
Good
3
throw
balls,
right
1
there,
strike.
trying to throw her out to him and right down low because she caught it about shin level with her glove ready to tag.
Holly Craven on deck. Aubrey English will be in the hole for the Lady Cubs. 3-1 count now for Morgan Simmons. 3 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. She got the low one there and really wants to hit it.
What I teach my third baseman, and maybe they don't, maybe it's new, maybe it's a different concept, is my third baseman, when they lead off, they stay side by side with them, and the shortstop comes over to back up for a throwdown. That way you can throw it, and they're right there next to you. And then Jalen stays with her, and then when she gets ready to throw, ball up.
Popped up, goes to center field. Diana Charles.
There we go. That's a catch.
Grabs it before she hits the ground. What a nice catch by center fielder Diana Charles.
There we go. And kept the runner on third with that one. Great catch. Good effort.
She was close enough to the infield. She got a little leery. Said, "Just stay where you're at."
It kind of bobbled a little bit out of her glove, and she put the other hand up there real quick to secure it.
You got to use both hands. That's why you got 2.
Here we go. Oh, wait.
Hallie Craven, the batter, the center fielder for the Lady Cubs. Aubrey English be on deck. Kristen Fields in the hole. Inside pitch takes the slap, and it's going to be strike 1, foul ball. No balls, 1 strike. I saw that piece of paper come flying up there. I'm not sure what. I thought, wait a minute, the ball went that way.
Yeah. I got a warning, a flash flood warning earlier on my phone just a minute ago. It said flash flood warning in effect.
The western part of the county, I believe, had a thunderstorm warning earlier. That's why JJ thought they might be having to watch lightning. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 for Hallie Craven.
Tornado watch over in the Iowa Park area earlier where I was at working.
Oh, yeah.
In Wichita, Iowa Park area. And
I think in the spring, we all kind of stay in a tornado watch around this part of the area.
Yeah, just say it's always in effect.
Softball season brings
hail,
tornadic weather. Yeah.
Everything.
Another outside pitch, ball 1, 1-3 the count. 1-2 the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-3?
1-3, what do you say? What are you doing?
We'll take it.
1 away here in the top of the 4th. Lady Cubs have a runner on third. This one's going to be popped up. Jalen Kinneprove underneath from third base for out number 2.
I hope Jimenez got a good photo of her facial expressions.
Surely he did. Yeah, she's got some looks, doesn't she?
She has the funniest facial expressions whenever she does stuff.
Aubrey English will be the batter. Kristen Fields on deck. Allison Alvarado in the hole.
Good 2 defensive plays for the Lady Panthers there. Hustle plays.
Outside pitch. And Ruby Smart just tried to get it there too quickly, and that didn't work. So ball 1 for English B, and a run scored for Oakland Hopkins.
Those outside pitches are hard to recover from.
They are, because it's just too far for her to go.
She reaches as far as she can, just barely bounces off her glove, and that makes it go even further away.
And you're already stretched out, and it just makes it more difficult to get up.
Yeah, you're already laid out. That's just tough. It's a tough one.
6-2, Lady Cubs out front, top of the 4th. 2 away. 1-0 the count for Aubrey Englishby. Kristen Fields on deck. Allison Alvarado in the hole. Goes up under this one. Going to go right inside the third baseline. It is. Single to the left for Aubrey Englishby.
Barely came off her glove there. Almost a great snag by Kinneru, but had the reaction.
Right idea.
Perfect
right
reaction,
there,
just right on the edge of her glove. Yeah. Dang.
Kristen Fields is now the batter, the catcher for the Lady Cubs. Allison Alvarado on deck. Natalie Simmons in the hole. Runner on first.
Well, I'll say one thing. They're hitting the ball quite a bit, which attests to Dawkins' pitching. So, I mean, that means we're getting better pitching on this game, but they're getting better hitting. So, it looks like both sides, we've been working on stuff throughout the season. There's another
This one goes up to Diana Charo in center field, and that's going to be out.
There we go.
Number 3. So, nicely played by Diana Charo out there for the third out. That'll retire the side. A 2 runs scored and 1 runner left on for the Lady Cubs. as we go to the bottom of the fourth. They lead it 6-2.
Looks like they're going to try to make it a ball game.
Yeah, they're really hanging in there.
Mm-hmm.
People's Bank is your true hometown bank, and we're proud supporters of our Seymour Panthers and local schools. People's Bank is more than just a place to keep your money. We're neighbors, friends, and part of the community we serve. At People's Bank, you'll find quick loan decisions, personal service with a smile, and a team dedicated to building lasting relationships with every customer. Stop by and visit us at our Seymour location or connect with us online at peoplesbanktexas.com. You can also give us a call at 940-889-3113. Good luck to the Seymour Panthers this season from all of us at People's Bank, member of FDIC and equal housing lender.
We want to take a moment to recognize an important part of our Seymour community, our local churches. If you're listening or watching right now and don't currently have a church home, we want you to know that there are many welcoming congregations right here in Seymour that would love to meet you. Whether you're looking for a place to worship, a community to connect with, or simply a place to ask questions and find encouragement, there's a church here for you. In Seymour, you'll find churches like Harvest Christian, First Baptist, First Methodist, and several others serving our community every week. We encourage you to reach out to any of them, visit a service, or check them out online and see which one feels like the right fit for you and your family. No matter where you are in life, you're welcome. And Seymour churches are here for you. Fans getting a little rowdy. Well, I would want to point out our seniors. I have it up on the screen right now. Our senior spotlight. Those are our senior girls: Madeline Glass, Grace Rutledge, Chloe Hans, Jacqueline Rangel, and who's our last senior that I forget her name all the time because not Betts. Heaven Betts. Yes.
Okay, sorry.
How can I forget Heaven? That's a good name.
It is a
Heaven
good name.
Betts. They are at the end of the game, I believe, going to run the bases, do a ceremonial base run for their last home game. Whichever game, whether it's this one or the next one. Hopefully this one when we come back and win. But they will be doing that. We did have a senior night way back in the season, early in the season.
Second game of the season.
Yeah.
Against Olney, actually.
It was our first home game against Olney, right?
Yeah, because we played Windthorst and then we played Olney, and Olney was our senior
I couldn't remember if it was, it had to be Electra.
Oh, it was Electra. I knew it was a red team. It was a red team.
We were
I
close.
do remember that.
But definitely great to see these seniors. They've had a fun season. It's been fun to watch them, but definitely great to highlight those seniors. All right. First up to bat here.
Ruthie Wright should be the first one, number 20, the right fielder. Ruthie had a fly out to center in the second. She's going to smack this one a little short of center. A good, nicely placed hit by Ruthie Wright.
Just over the second baseman's head, just where you want to place that ball.
Get it in that little zone in between the in and the out.
That should get us excited for this inning. Starting out hitting the ball on the first pitch.
Kind of waking up in the stands.
I believe that might have been her dad. He's probably the loudest guy in the stands.
He might have been a little bit louder.
Dee Wright's the loudest one in the stands every day.
Jalen Kennebrew now the batter for the Lady Panthers. Briar Pierce on deck, Ruby Smart in the hole. Lauderdale in the windup. Nice pitch
Another
again.
Hit.
Goes to the shortstop. She's going to take it over to first. And Ruthie Wright will be on second. But Jalen Kennebrew will be back in the dugout.
Good hit to advance the runner, but just couldn't quite get there.
Now up for the Lady Panthers, Briar Pierce, number 8. The first baseman had a fly out to left field in the second. Ruby Smart on deck, Madeline Glass in the hole.
That's our other lefty right here.
Mm-hmm.
We got a couple of lefties. It's rare to have more than one. I think Riley can do either one, but I think she chooses left.
I think she's trying to do the slap, and they gotta really. That's when you gotta really practice. If you can hit that hard ground and bounce it up.
Oh, there's an error. We're going on home.
Ruthie Wright's going to take it home. What a great run by Ruthie Wright. 2 stolen bases and a run scored for the Lady Panthers. Ruthie Wright paying attention on there, and I'm sure Coach Duncan was paying attention too.
He said,
but I think as much for the runner as the coach. 1-0 count now for Briar Pierce, first baseman, number 8 for the Lady Panthers. Yeah, if they can get that bounce down on that hard, you never know where that ball's going. But we were watching that on the Texas field yesterday, and it hit and just bounced.
I wonder how
10 feet over,
because they play on turf a lot too, and then like over on Monday,
they got the cinder type thing on the infield. Yeah, it's just really. But when it hits, you don't know where it's going to go.
We play over in Mundy with my daughter's team, the 12U team, and they have a full turf baseball and football field. It's turf infield everywhere, turf.
Do they
and
do it
it's-
on the football too?
No, not yet.
Oh, just the baseball.
I've heard
Baseball
that
and
they're
softball.
wanting it in the next few years, but they spend a lot of money on that baseball and
That
softball
is a
facility, so it's
pretty
kind of
high dollar
they
complex
kind of
over there.
come back from that. But it's really nice. They have heaters in the dugout. I mean,
Yeah, there's
it's
nothing wrong
sharp.
with that.
I mean, it's a pretty
Unless
sharp
it's
unit.
Texas softball, then you don't
Right.
need it.
Yeah, I think they've used them once. I don't know.
Right. 1-0 the count for Hardin. This one's going to be on the
Pierce.
on the ground over to the right and out. Nicely done by the pitcher Lauderdale
Very
for
well done.
the Lady Cubs to be out number 2. Still have a chance here. The Lady Panthers got another batter.
Another batter here. Ruby Smart gonna
Catcher, she had a fly out to the catcher in the second. Madeline Glass on deck.
That's an unfortunate duel of the catchers, and she got her out.
It was.
It's like, dang it, of all
And
the
she knew it
people.
was going back there. Whoa, high
Ooh,
pitch. That
little
could
late
be a
release on that one.
little bit of hang on there. 1-0 the count for Ruby Smart. 1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah, that'd be the worst as a catcher to get caught out by the catcher.
Wouldn't
It's
it
like,
not?
Dad,
Oh, yeah.
of all the people.
Lady Panthers trailing 6-3. I'm told there's a tiny terror listening tonight. She had her first T-ball game on Saturday morning.
Oh,
My granddaughter.
a
She's
tiny
only 5.
terror.
She's a tiny terror. I can't believe that would be her name.
No, definitely
No,
not. Not knowing
definitely
you,
not.
Lita. No, or any of your kids. I would never
No.
think that she's a tiny
Who would
terror.
ever? Now, did he call that a ball or a strike? Because he had his
It
hands
was
in
a
front of
ball.
himself.
It was a ball.
Okay, because he had his hands in front of his chest, so I wasn't too sure.
It was bowling.
Bowling.
The pitcher's going bowling.
3-0 count, 3 balls, no strikes. I thought it was low, but I thought, it could have been the bottom of the strike zone. I just didn't see it.
All right, let's see if the pitcher's just baiting her with these
3-0
balls and
count,
how
3
she's going
balls,
to
no
throw a strike.
strikes. Lauderdale in the circle.
Yep.
Pretty pitch.
Sure is. That's what I
Strike
said.
1, that one called by the ump. 3-1 now the count.
She baited her to watch that
She
strike.
did,
Yeah,
she
she said, I'm
did.
going to throw 3 balls and just throw some
Just
strikes
mess with her.
afterwards. Yeah.
Well, she was heading the count, so that's okay.
Mhm.
That's the time to do it. Don't do it now.
Yep. I
There we
told
go.
you. Another
Another
perfect strike.
ground.
Oh, good
Shortstop
job.
loses a
Good run.
ball, and Ruby Smart's going to be safe on first.
Good job by Ruby to run it out, even though
Yeah.
she thought it might have
Yeah,
been
that's. I hope a lot of these kids that are playing softball, t-ball, these little kids, I like for them to watch some of these games so they can see actually what it's like in real time. Number 10, Brooke Shahan going to run courtesy for Ruby Smart, the catcher for the Lady Panthers.
We'll put her little lineup picture up there on the screen so that way she gets a little spotlight.
There you go. Number 5, Madeline Glass, the second baseman, now the batter. I did have some stats for Brooke because she was running.
She
scored 2 runs, and she did get to play.
Oh, lightning delay.
Oh, Woodward, the Lightning coach, comes out.
Right at the worst time.
And which direction is it coming from? We don't know, but we'll be back in a half hour.
I don't know
Is it 15 minutes or half an
exactly.
hour? Do you know? Half hour? Right.
All right, well, folks, we'll be back when we can. We'll put this here Be Right Back screen on. Try to stay with us, keep us on in the background, and we'll try to pop in here every once in a while and let you guys know what's going on. See if we can update you. But as of right now, we'll be right back, and we're going to hope everybody goes to safety.
There you go.